Hi guys, welcome back to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I am making a spring splatter screen wreath. So for this wreath you're going to need a placemat, some floral picks, a little sign. I didn't use any Easter eggs on this one. You'll need a splatter screen and some ribbon with wire. And this is the barcode if you want to screenshot it of the little placemat from Hobby Lobby. Zip ties, wire cutter, your scissors, hot glue gun and glue sticks, and some floral stem wire for this splatter screen wreath. You could spray paint the splatter screen first if you wanted to. Now you're going to take some floral stem wire and you're going to cut it in smaller pieces. I just cut mine in thirds. Now you're going to take your placemat, place it over your splatter screen, make sure you center it up, and now you're going to thread your wire through the placemat, through the splatter screen, then go to the back and give the wires a few twists and trim off the extra part of the wires. Now I added 4 wires to mine, and in the end, if you are worried about the wires scratching your door, you could add felt over the back of this wreath. Just make sure that you have your placemat secure so that it does not move and it stays in place, and this wreath will need to be kept indoors. And I picked up the placemat at Hobby Lobby in the Easter section. So this is how the back looks with the 4 wires. I did use 5 floral picks for this splatter screen wreath, and here's the tags off of them. And so first you're going to want to put your taller picks in the back, and you're going to need a zip tie. So fluff your floral picks. So I put the grass in the back. Next I'm using the fern, and then the baby's breath. And so you can use whatever kind of flowers that you want. You can make this for any season, any holiday. So just make sure and fluff the flowers. And so I used 2 of the pink roses pick, and then 1 of the yellow crocus. And then you're going to want to take a zip tie and wrap it around your little bouquet and get the zip tie nice and tight around it. All 6 of my floral picks came from Dollar Tree. So just take your zip tie and make sure you get it nice and tight around all of your flowers. And then cut off the extra part of the zip tie, and now you're ready to wire your bouquet onto your splatter screen. So just find a spot where you like your flowers, and so you're going to take some wire, and I'm just using floral stem wire because this bouquet is not really that heavy. So go right above your zip tie and thread your wire through the placemat and through the splatter screen, then go to the back and give it a few twists. Then go up higher on your bouquet and wire it on also. Next you're going to need a sign, and I picked up this little Easter egg sign from Dollar General for $1. And so I'm just adding some pipe cleaners to the back so that I can thread it through this placemat and the splatter screen and attach it. And you'll want to use the inexpensive pipe cleaners from Dollar Tree to add to the back because they thread through the splatter screen much easier than the fluffy ones. Set your sign aside and let it dry. Now I'm going to be making a bow. So you're going to take your ribbon, and you'll want to use ribbon with wire, and I'm cutting it at 16 inches. Now I'm going to cut 6 strips of this ribbon at 16 inches, and you'll need a pipe cleaner close by. And this is the 2.5 inch width ribbon with wire. Take 1 strip of ribbon and you're going to make a loop. Now figure out how big you want your loops. So I want mine a little bit bigger. So now I'm going to pinch the ribbon together, and I'm going to leave some at the bottom, some extra, so that it does not pull out when I add my pipe cleaner. Same steps. Make another loop about the same size as the first one. Gather the ribbon together. Make sure you leave a little extra so you don't pull it out when you are shaping your bow. Same steps with all 6 loops. This will make a big fluffy bow. And so just make sure that you're keeping it pinched tight in your left hand, and make sure you're trying to make your loops the same size each time and leaving a little bit of extra below the loop. So I have 1 more strip. So I'm making a loop, gathering the ribbon together, leaving a little extra, and adding it to the other loops. Now I'm going to, oops, I got ahead of myself. Sorry, I have one more strip of ribbon to add. So just gather the ribbon together, leave a little extra, and add it to the other loops. Now you'll want to use a pipe cleaner to wrap tightly around your ribbon. So just make sure you get this pipe cleaner nice and tight. You're going to want to leave your pipe cleaner long, and now you'll want to fold your ribbon in half, go to the fold, and cut away from your fold, and this makes the pretty V on the ends of your ribbon. So we just dovetailed the ends, and now we're ready to fluff our bow. So I kind of moved some of the longer tails over to the left side. So just kind of play with your tails and put a few on the left, a few on the right. Then you're ready now to flip the bow over and start fluffing your 6 loops. Now ribbon with wire does make the prettiest bow because the loops will stand up. So since the pipe cleaners is tightly around the ribbon, I can kind of pull and tug on my loops and shape my bow. So sometimes it takes a little while to get the bow shaped like you want, but just keep playing with it until you get it shaped like you want. So this is how the bow looks. So it's nice and full and fluffy, and you can use this style bow on gifts or wreaths or just about anything. They're very pretty. So now I'm going above the wire that I added on the bottom and threading the pipe cleaner through the placemat, through the splatter screen, and then I'm going to go to the back and give the pipe cleaners a few twists. And they're kind of difficult to push through, so just be very patient. So then twist it nice and tight and fold down or cut off the extra part of the pipe cleaner. And then you'll have to kind of go back and fluff your bow again. And so just get your bow reshaped, and then also fluff your flowers. And if you want to trim off the stems of the flowers, you can. I don't ever trim mine off, and I know a lot of people comment about that, but just do what makes you happy. And now I'm attaching the little egg sign from Dollar General. So these pipe cleaners go through much easier than the fluffy ones. So just take your pipe cleaners and thread them through the placemat, through the splatter screen, then go to the back and give them a few twists. But kind of play with your sign first to make sure you have it in the place that you would like, because it's kind of difficult if you have to change it up. If you would like to cover the back of the wreath, you can either use a Dollar Tree placemat or some felt to cover the back of the wreath. And so now I'm just kind of playing with my flowers, trying to make sure I have everything shaped like I want. And then I usually thread a piece of floral stem wire through the splatter screen to hang it up on the wall or the door. Lots of people always ask, well, how do you hang up a splatter screen? So I'm just using floral stem wire. Just make sure you find a spot and thread it through the splatter screen, not the placemat. Thread it through the splatter screen, and then go to the back, and you're going to make your loop, and then now you're ready to hang the wreath on your door. And that's it, guys. It's done. So I hope you enjoyed this spring Easter splatter screen tutorial. If you plan on making one, let me know in the comments section. I really enjoy reading y'all's comments. Y'all are so sweet. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share.